Let's call him Sam. If you sat down and talked to Sam for 5 minutes, you'd probably walk away thinking, this guy is going to do something big. He doesn't think small. He talks about changing his life, building something meaningful, becoming more. And the way he says it, it sounds real. Not rehearsed, not forced, just certain. But here's the part no one notices at first. A year passes, then another. And Sam is still exactly where he started. Same ideas, same plans, same life. And if you listen closely, this story might not be about Sam at all. It might be about that version of you that keeps saying soon, like it's a real date on the calendar. And this is where the illusion begins. Because every night, Sam goes to bed and replays his future like a movie. He sees the success, the respect, the life he wants. And for a moment, it feels good. Almost too good. Like progress without effort. Like movement without motion. And that feeling matters more than it seems. So without realizing it, Sam starts confusing imagination with progress. He feels satisfied without moving. And the scary part is, you can live like that for years and still feel like you're on your way. But then comes the part most people never notice. Because when the day starts, and it's time to actually do something, there's hesitation. Not obvious, not dramatic, just a pause. A moment where action almost happens, and then it doesn't. A thought that never fully forms, but is always there. What if I try, and I'm not good enough? So instead of starting, Sam waits. And waiting feels smart. It feels like preparation. But most of the time, it's just fear, wearing a more acceptable face. And this is where the trap deepens. The dream slowly becomes a hiding place. Because as long as it stays in the future, it stays perfect, untested, unchallenged, safe. There's no failure in imagination, no judgment, no risk. Which means there's also no growth. And without realizing it, Sam becomes more attached to the dream than to the process of achieving it. Now here's the part no one likes to admit. Doing nothing is easier. Not emotionally easier, but immediately easier. So every day, without making a big decision, Sam chooses the easier path. Again and again. Not because he decided to give up, but because he never decided to begin. And this is where everything quietly falls apart. Because the dream never becomes real enough to act on. It never turns into something specific, something scheduled, something unavoidable. It stays in the safe zone of someday, and soon, and later is a very comfortable place to live. So years pass, not in failure, but in delay. There's no dramatic collapse, no clear ending, just a slow, quiet pattern of almost starting. And the hardest part? You can live like this and still feel ambitious. You can talk about big goals, think about big goals, even believe in them, while your real life stays exactly the same. So the problem was never the dream. It was everything that made the dream feel enough. Some people fail because they try and fall short. Others never find out what they're capable of because they never really begin. And if that makes you uncomfortable, good. That means you're paying attention.